Sit.
Good morning. I'm Caleb Richardson. Thank you for taking the time to...
Where are you from?
Oh, I'm from here, the city.
No, I mean, where are you really from? Your family?
My family has been in this area for 3 generations, but I'd love to discuss my qualifications.
What did your parents do?
My father was a teacher. My mother was a nurse. As I mentioned in my cover letter, I have an...
Right, I see that. This company has a certain culture, an image. We typically hire people who fit in better with our existing team.
What do you mean by that?
Well, our clients expect certain standards. Sometimes diversity hires create complications.
I'm sorry, diversity hires? I'm applying based on my qualifications, not my race.
I'm just being honest. And you're already getting defensive, which proves that you can't handle workplace pressure.
Okay. I have, with all due respect, 10 years of management experience. I've led projects that increase revenue by 30%.
That's what you say. But we all know about affirmative action and special treatment. I mean, how do I know that your credentials are legitimate? Look, I'm sure you're a nice person, but statistically speaking, there are concerns about crime, work ethic, cultural fit.
Okay, those are racist stereotypes. My qualifications speak for themselves, okay? I successfully managed a team of 40 employees. I implemented a cost-saving measure that saved my previous company over $2 million. I have letters of recommendation from...
You're just not the right fit for our culture. I think we're done here.
I'd like to speak with someone else, perhaps HR or another manager.
I'm the head of this company, and my decision is final. Fine, whatever. Clyde, can you come in here? I have a situation. My senior manager will be here in a minute, and then you'll see that I'm not the problem.
Hi there, I'm Clyde, senior manager. What seems to be the issue?
Thank you for coming. This interview has been incredibly unprofessional. Miss Sadie has focused entirely on my race rather than my qualifications and made several discriminatory comments.
He's being oversensitive and playing the race card. I was just being honest about the company culture.
I see. Yeah, I think I understand the situation.
Good. Okay, then you see how inappropriate...
Sadie has a point about company culture. We've tried diversity initiatives before, and honestly, it creates tension. Maybe you'd be happier at a company that specializes in diversity.
You can't be serious.
Look, we're doing you a favor by being honest up front. Would you really want to work somewhere you don't fit?
Exactly. I mean, let's be real. Our clients are a certain demographic, and they expect to work with people who look like us, professional people.
And we have to think about team dynamics. Sometimes when people from different backgrounds come in, it disrupts the flow.
The flow. Different backgrounds. You mean black people, why don't you just say it?
We didn't say that. And you're putting words in our mouth.
We're talking about cultural fit, work ethic, communication styles.
And let's be honest, your resume looks good on paper, but we've reviewed candidates with more legitimate qualifications.
More legitimate? I graduated top of my class with an MBA.
Did you, or did you benefit from special programs that lowered standards?
We've all heard the stories about quota admissions and grade inflation at certain schools.
I'm just saying, real world experience matters more than degrees, and something about your experience just doesn't add up.
You know this is outrageous, right? Everything you're saying is based on a racist assumption.
There you go again, playing the race card.
Look, if you can't handle honest feedback without crying discrimination, maybe management isn't for you.
We're looking for someone who can handle pressure, someone tough, not someone who gets offended so easily.
I led a successful reconstructing project that saved jobs, okay? I monitored junior staff who are now managers themselves. I have quantifiable results.
Look, buddy, I think you misrepresented your experience on your resume. It happens a lot with certain applicants, doesn't it?
We need to maintain standards. Our reputation depends on it.
Right. This is blatant discrimination. It's illegal. I can report you, and I should, and I will.
Go ahead and try. I mean, it's your word against ours. And good luck proving anything.
You should accept you're not the right fit and just move on, okay?
I have been in this industry for a decade. I've faced subtle biases before, but never anything this blatant. This is insane.
You're free to leave. This interview is over.
Yeah, we won't be moving forward. Maybe try somewhere else. There are plenty of companies that prioritize diversity over qualifications.
Finally, I thought you would never leave.
All right, let's book that yacht.
Where are we going?
Jessica, Bali.
Oh my gosh, are you all right? I'm so sorry.
No, I'm not all right. I just had the worst interview of my entire life.
Wait, what happened?
I came here for a management position. Instead, I got grilled about my race by your interviewer, Sadie, and another manager named Clyde. They questioned whether my qualifications were real, made racist assumptions, and basically said they don't hire black people.
You're talking about Sadie who runs this office?
She made it very clear she's in charge here.
I'm Anna, Sadie's sister. Don't worry, I am nothing like her, trust me. I came from a family meeting with my parents and Sadie. Well, Sadie left early, which is probably a mistake on her part.
I don't understand.
I've been reluctant to join this business because I knew Sadie was running it poorly. But my parents finally convinced me to step in to fix things. Follow me back inside.
Why?
Because this conversation isn't over, not by a long shot. Come on.
What are you doing here? What? Why is he? What are you still doing here?
I'm here because we had a family meeting this morning, one you left early from.
So?
Are you finished with Caleb's interview?
Yes, he's not a good fit.
I know exactly what happened. Caleb told me.
He's lying. He's just mad because we didn't hire him.
Oh, I don't think he's lying. And I think you know that. That family meeting you walked out of, it was about giving me equal authority to run this company. Mom and Dad no longer trust you to do it alone.
What?
They've seen the turnover rate. They've heard whispers about toxic culture. They know something's wrong. These grant me co-authority effective immediately to have equal power to make hiring decisions, fire employees, and restructure operations.
This is my company. I have run it for 5 years.
It's Mom and Dad's company. They built it. And you've been destroying it with your discrimination and incompetence.
You're all ganging up on me. My own family is betraying me.
No one is betraying you. I couldn't watch you destroy what our parents built anymore. Did you participate in discriminating against Caleb?
We were just... I mean, it wasn't like that.
I've heard enough. You're fired, Clyde, effective immediately.
No, you can't do that.
Actually, I can. You're done here. Collect your things and leave. Now you're going to apologize to Caleb for your racist behavior.
I will not. You can't make me humiliate myself.
You have two choices. Apologize now and maintain your position under my supervision, or refuse and I will call Mom and Dad right now and tell them everything. They will remove you entirely. What is it gonna be?
I'm sorry.
I didn't hear that.
I apologize for my behavior during the interview. It was unprofessional.
Mr. Richardson, I would like to formally offer you the senior management position. The salary is $90,000 with full benefits, and you'll have authority over several departments. Additionally, Sadie will report to you on certain projects, and you'll provide oversight to ensure proper procedures are followed.
What? I work under him?
Are you sure about this arrangement? It's gonna be difficult.
You'll have an office on the 3rd floor. I'll introduce you to the department heads next week.
I appreciate the opportunity more than you know.
You earned it with your qualifications, the way it should be.
Thank you again.
Hey, I can help you with that.
Oh, thank you, Jamal.
No problem.
That's yours, gentlemen.
Should be carrying the trash anyway.
That is true, but you know, helps me keep my gun strong.
What? Listen, I can tell you've been definitely working out, paying off, showing.
Well, aren't you checking me out?
Maybe a little bit. I mean, you're not exactly the same girl that I grew up with. Little girl loud down the street running around all crazy.
I was not that loud and crazy back then. And speaking of, where is your little girl?
Actually, my little girl has her first ballet recital tonight.
Oh, tell her to break a leg for me.
I would love to, but you're actually welcome to come. She'd love to hear it from you.
Okay, I'll think about it.
Let me know.
All right. Talk to you later.
All right.
Hey, what do you think you're doing?
Me? I'm just throwing out my trash.
You can't just throw out your trash in this garbage.
Why not?
This is a private apartment complex. We can't have outsiders dumping and polluting the area.
Ma'am, I live here.
You don't live here.
What are you talking about? I lived here for the past 10 years.
I know everyone that lives in this apartment complex, and I don't recognize your face or your car, so you don't live here.
Ma'am, how do you know everyone that lives here? There's literally thousands of residences here.
Well, just so you know, I was the head of the HOA for 5 years, and we would have board meetings, and everyone that would come in, I know their face like the back of my hand.
Well, naturally, I wouldn't have been at the HOA board meetings because I don't care about them. But that doesn't mean I don't live here. And just because you don't recognize me doesn't mean that I don't live here.
Well, you haven't been to them because you don't live here.
What do you mean I don't live here? Just because you don't recognize me does not mean I don't live here. So you tell me, what's the real problem? Is it that you don't recognize me, or is it some discriminatory race thing?
All the above. Isn't it obvious? This is a nice, calm, peaceful neighborhood, okay? We don't need people like you coming in here, playing your loud rap music, having your smelly cookouts, and promoting and creating more violence in the community.
Wow. That's really how you feel? What is it, 2023, 1923?
Honestly, everyone else is thinking it, but they don't want to be the ones to stand up for what they believe in.
Listen, I really would love to go back and forth with you about absolutely nothing, but my daughter has a recital in about an hour, so if I don't go, I'm going to be late. So I hope you find peace, clarity, God.
Ballet. Is that what you guys are calling it nowadays? Your little twerk dancing thingy?
You got it.
Where do you think you're going? I was still talking to you. Get back here.
I can't believe it still happened in 2023, man. Over some trash. It's crazy. Lady, get from in front of my car, man.
You're not going anywhere, young man.
Come on, I gotta get out of here, man. I'm gonna be late for my daughter's recital. Please move.
No, I need you to confess.
Confess to what? I didn't do nothing.
I need you to confess to the fact that you are trespassing on private property and that you don't actually live here.
Lady, I've lived here for years. I told you that I've lived here for years. What is your problem?
Great. Then you shouldn't have a problem proving it.
I don't have to prove anything to you.
I knew it. Exactly.
What?
You don't actually live here.
Ma'am, can you just stop fake laughing? Like, what is going?
This isn't fake laughing. I'm practicing for when the cops come and they actually take you off.
Well, call the cops then. Call them so they can come and I give them my contact and address information, and then we can prove that you've been harassing me this whole time.
Well, you're in for a rude awakening. Because if it's your word against mine, we both know who they're gonna pick.
Man, call the cops. Call the cops. We'll see when the cops get here.
Well, don't you worry about that, because I already called the cops. And they're probably on their way right now. Oh, look, he's right here. Perfect timing.
All right, what seems to be the problem here?
Thank goodness you're here, police officer. This man has been trespassing on private property and harassing all the residents. We do not feel safe, and I feel like my life is in danger.
I can assure you, officer, she's lying. I literally just came to take my trash out.
You take your trash out with your car?
See? Only an outsider would do that. An outsider would take out the trash with the car.
Listen, my daughter has a ballet recital. All right, I'm on the way there. I just figured I'd throw all the trash in there since there's a lot, drop it off at the dumpsters and keep going.
He's lying through his teeth. Just take this man away already.
Officer, this lady is lying. I've been recording everything on my phone since I've heard all of this commotion.
And who are you, miss?
I'm Alexa. I live in this apartment complex. I live in apartment number 31, and I've been knowing Jamal here for years, him and his daughter.
Don't listen to her, officer. She's in cahoots with this whole entire thing. She doesn't even live here either.
No, I have everything recorded on video, sir. I mean, she has been extremely prejudiced and discriminatory towards Jamal. I mean, she's already been like blocking traffic and obstructing the streets. I mean, look, the numbers are already blowing up on TikTok. I mean, right now we have like over 1 million views, and it does not look good for you, lady.
You rotten child.
Sir, if all this is indeed true and there's video footage of all this, you certainly have enough evidence to press charges. If you'd like to do so, we can all ride to the station together.
No, it's okay. No, it's okay. Even though I don't want this to happen to nobody else, I think her reputation's ruined enough. Besides, I'll be late to this ballet recital.
That's your decision? I'll be on my way then.
Thank you, officer.
Officer, wait. Can I press charges?
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Have a nice day, ma'am.
Are you Karen Smith?
Yeah. What about it?
The Karen Smith that works at the Alameda Health District?
How do you have my personal information?
Well, it looks like this video just caught wind over to your boss, and he said he no longer needs your services anymore. Looks like you're permanently on vacation.
Huh. See? This is what I get for protecting my community. Ugh!
Yo, thank goodness you got rid of her. Oh my God, I couldn't be next to that woman for one more minute.
Me neither. I can't believe in this day and age that we are still dealing with racism in our own doorstep.
Yeah, you know how it is, though. I mean, this happens all the time. I mean, ain't no situation different than the next. But you got her real good, didn't you?
Yeah, I think I got a toast for a toast.
I still gotta go to this dance recital. You think you want to join me?
I thought about it. I think I might take you up on that offer.
Sounds good. Hop in. Let's go.
All right, let's do it. You're not gonna get my door?
All right. I was trying to keep it cool. I didn't want to be too thirsty.
I got some water for you.
Okay. Well, I'm sorry for the delay, but okay, you are Tina Franklin, is that correct?
Yes, that's correct. And I've got my resume right here.
So you do know this is one of the most prestigious, if not the most prestigious consulting firm in the country.
Oh, certainly. That's what makes this position so exciting to learn from, to advise. I mean, what could be better for a recent graduate from business school?
Right. Let me just cut to the chase here. I'll try to put this as simply as possible so that you can understand. People like you don't work for companies like this.
People like me? What do you mean?
I mean, people with your hair, with your style, with your look. You know, as I said, McCain is the most prestigious consulting firm in the country, and we need our associates to represent a certain class of professionalism. Do you understand what I'm saying?
I'm not sure I do. I don't understand what my look or my hair has to do with my competency.
Okay, Ms. Franklin, yeah? This is the real world, and I hate to break it to you, but women like yourself just don't do well in this business world. I mean, it just, you know, because you're lazy. Your brains aren't able to process all of this complex information, you know. So if I was hiring a nanny for my children, maybe I could consider it, but I couldn't possibly consider you for an associate position here at this firm.
So you're saying because I'm black, you're not going to hire me?
Well, no, I'm not saying that out loud, because if I did, I'd get fired. But you could read, I guess, so you can read between the lines. So, if it's all right with you, would you just get out of my office, please? I have serious candidates to interview now. Thank you.
McCain is the pinnacle of business. I've wanted to work here all my life. This is completely unfair.
Well, life is not fair, miss. And somebody should have told you that a long time ago now. If you need to cry or something, I understand there's a restroom right down the hall. You can go there and cry all you want. But right now, I would appreciate it if you got out of my office. Like right now. Thank you for coming.
Hi. I know you don't know me, but is everything okay? No, not really. I just came out of an interview with a senior executive, and he said that he won't hire me because I am a Black woman.
Oh my God. Let me guess. Tom Duncan was who interviewed you, wasn't it?
Yeah, that sounds right.
Yep. Oh my God. He is the most racist, misogynistic man I think I've ever worked with.
How is he still working?
Yeah, that's a great question, isn't it? You know, I honestly think he's worked here so long that management is just waiting for him to retire at this point. You know what, though? It is time someone took a stand.
Yeah, but that isn't going to help me.
That might not necessarily be true.
What do you mean?
Right. Well, that's what I told him. And but no, we cannot do that. I'll call you back.
Hello, Mr. Franklin. Do you mind if I take a moment of your time?
I do mind, actually. What are you doing here? I told you to get out. Do I need to call security?
No, that won't be necessary. I just came to collect my resume since you won't be needing it.
Yes, well, you're right about that. Here, take it and just go, please.
If you had looked at it, you would have seen that I went to Harvard Business School.
I don't care.
Can you remind me again why you won't hire me? My simple mind just can't seem to remember.
Let me spell it out for you as clearly as I possibly can. Our clients do not want to deal with Black people, okay? Now get out.
She's not going anywhere. But you are.
Sarah, what are you doing here? You have nothing to do with this, okay?
Oh, I've just been hanging outside your office, recording that little exchange you just had. So here's how it's gonna go. You can either resign right now, with integrity, or I can show this file to the board of directors and see what they think.
You have no idea who you are dealing with. I am a very important and powerful man.
I think I'm actually being pretty nice here, pal. So choose your next words wisely. What do you decide? You're gonna resign without being disgraced?
This company is going down the toilet anyway.
Thank you. Gentlemen.
Sarah, today is a very important day, okay? I have somebody really special coming, a potential co-owner and investor, so everything has to be perfect. My guest needs to know that this place is an amazing investment, okay?
Okay, absolutely, sir. I will make sure our guest has the finest dining experience possible.
That's the spirit, Sarah. So listen, I have to go to my office and do some paperwork. If you need me, come get me. And remember, everything has to be perfect.
Okay, absolutely. I'm on it, sir. Yes. Here's to hoping our guest leaves me a big fat tip.
Hi, I'd like a table for two, please.
Oh, hi, ma'am. Are you sure you're in the right place?
Is this the famous Don's Bar and Grill?
Yeah, it is. But there's actually a McDonald's down the street. You might be a bit more comfortable there.
Yeah, I know there's a McDonald's down the street. But no, I would like a table here. I'm actually conducting a business meeting, so a nice table by the window, one overlooking the water would be great. Thanks.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, all of those tables are reserved. So, and I don't know what kind of business you're trying to conduct here, but maybe you should do it somewhere else.
Well, are there any tables available? Like I said, I have some business to conduct.
Well, if you insist, then you can just follow me this way. Okay, ma'am, you can sit here.
Are you sure there aren't any other tables? I mean, this table's so small, it can barely fit a laptop.
No, ma'am, this is the only table that we have available, so you can either take it or you can leave it.
All right, I guess I'll take it.
Great. Cool. Well, if you'll just wait here, I'll grab you some water. Okay, ma'am, here is your water. What can I get you to eat?
I'll take a lemonade, and I would like to order your New York steak. I heard great things about it.
Yes, indeed, it is quite great, but it's also the most expensive item on the menu.
I'm aware of that.
Okay, well, I just want to make sure that you can pay for the steak. I mean, I would hate for our chefs to prepare this gourmet meal only for the diner to just walk out without paying.
What are you saying?
Do you have the cash to pay for the meal?
Well, I'm not carrying cash. I was going to pay in card.
Yeah, well, that's just not going to work.
What do you mean? This restaurant doesn't take card?
Oh, no, we do accept credit cards, just not from people like you.
Oh, what is that supposed to mean?
It means that people like you come in using fake credit cards trying to get a free meal, and I'm tired of it. So either show me the cash or get out of the restaurant.
Listen, lady, this is the worst treatment I have ever received in a restaurant.
Great, then you can go. We're not gonna miss you.
Is there a problem here? Mary, hey, hi, I didn't see you come in. How are you? What's happening here?
Whoa, wait, you know this lady?
Yeah, this is Mary. She's practically family. This is the person I was telling you about earlier today, the potential investor and co-owner.
This is the potential investor, co-owner lady. Oh, but it doesn't look like she has any money.
What would make you say that? Is it the way that I look? Is it the color of my skin?
I'm sorry. I don't understand what's happening here. Why is she not sitting at one of the nice tables by the window?
Don, I was wondering the same thing. You know, this is the worst treatment that I've received at a restaurant. I'm not sure that I can invest in a place like this.
Okay, look, I'm sorry, Dawn. I was just trying to do what was best for the restaurant. I mean, I had no idea. How could I have any idea that this lady was going to be an investor?
Okay, but hold on, wait. You treat her terribly, and you refuse to seat her at one of the nice tables. Sarah, this is not how we treat our customers. It doesn't matter who they are, or what they look like, or how much money they have.
Okay, you have no idea what it's like to deal with customers in real life. It's way harder than it looks.
Well, then, maybe this is not the right job for you.
What are you saying, Dawn?
Sarah, I'm saying that you are fired. Please go get your things and go.
What? You can't... Okay, you know what? Fine. This restaurant is going down anyways.
Mary, I am so sorry about all of that. Listen, I'm going to seat you at one of the nicest tables in the restaurant, and I'm going to get you a steak on the house.
That sounds great, Don. Let's see if this steak is all it's cracked up to be. Okay.
All right, so today's a big day. No mistakes, all right?
Certainly, but why is today different than any other day?
Because today's the day that Nikki Bauer is coming in. You know who that is, right?
I don't. I'm sorry. Who is that?
Nikki Bauer is only the biggest name in music right now, and she wants to get involved in restaurants.
Okay, but why would she want to come here?
Because we were just named New York's hottest new restaurant, Dan. Do you know what it would mean if Nikki Bauer were to invest here?
Not really. No.
If Becky Bauer invests in this restaurant, she's going to put it on her social media. That means TikTok and Instagram, and all of her fans will want to come here. Big deal.
Yeah, it's a lot more work for us, though, right?
Yeah. Also needs money, Dan. Okay, so you're manning the front desk today. So be on the lookout for her. When she comes in, give her the best table in the house, and then come find me so I can let Chef know, okay?
Okay, yeah, no problem, boss. I got it. One thing, how am I supposed to know what she looks like?
She's gonna look like a pop star, Dan.
You're right. Sorry, you're right.
Okay, I don't need you being nervous. Do you think you could handle this?
Carrie, you know me. I can do this in my sleep.
Okay, you better.
Okay. Becky Bowers, big deal. Who cares?
Hello? I would like a table, please.
Yeah, you sure you're at the right place? There's a fried chicken stand down the street.
This is Houston's, right? Because I would like a meal at Houston's.
No, yeah, you're right. This is Houston's, but like I said, I think you'd be a little more comfortable at the fried chicken joint, so.
Oh, really? Why is that?
I mean, I think you and I both know. This is a high-class establishment with high-income individuals. Do I really need to say any more?
I feel very comfortable with the prices here. And I would like a table. I see plenty of open tables over there. Can you take me to one, please?
Yeah, see, actually, all the empty tables that I see are actually booked. Yep, booked. Yeah, I'm sorry, it's not your day, I guess.
Okay. Is there any table that I can eat at? I really need to try the food.
You really just won't take no for an answer, will ya? Fine, I maybe can find an opening. Come with me, please. Alrighty, ma'am, here's your table.
Wait, what? There's no table. This is a chair next to a trash can. And I can smell the bathroom. Do you normally seat your guests here?
No. This is usually where members of the staff sit when they go on their breaks, kind of out of view from everyone else. It's up to you, though. If you want to stay or leave, I really don't care. This is all we got today, so.
Fine, I'll stay.
Alrighty, I'll be back. I don't know when, sometime to take your order. Alrighty, ma'am. Are you ready to order?
Yes. I would like some lobster, please.
Okay, but you know the lobster is the most expensive item on the menu. I think actually a salad maybe would be better for you.
Isn't this restaurant known for its lobster?
Right. It is known for its lobster, but like I said, it is the most expensive, right? So I think maybe a salad would actually be the best because it's the cheapest.
Dude, you do not have the right to speak to me like that.
Please lower your voice.
No, I will not lower my voice.
If you don't lower your voice, I'm gonna have to kick you out of the restaurant, so.
Good luck getting an investment from me then.
An investment?
Miss Bow, is everything okay?
No, this man has been racist towards me since I got here.
Dan, what is she talking about?
This is the celebrity.
Yes, the celebrity investor, Dan. But regardless, you don't have any right to treat our guests with any discrimination like this.
Well, put yourself in my shoes, right? You don't have to deal with any riffraff like I do.
Riffraff? You're riffraff, Dan. Get out, you're fired.
Fired?
Yeah, fired.
The place's lobster sucks anyway.
Miss Ballas, I'm so sorry. We do not tolerate any racism in this restaurant. And please, let me move you to a table. I don't know why he had you over here. What can I get you started?
May I have some lobster, please?
Of course, you can have all the lobster you want.